So maybe we just have them aligned wrong. Oh, right. Yeah. So if we have to go through all that, then we'll be at it forever. Wish there was an easy way to reset these. Hmm. The puzzles are definitely challenging. Well, although usually it's a matter of finding the right thread to start pulling on. Usually once we find that, we can make some serious progress. But yeah, I've at this point we've played through the first 2 Myst games. And it's definitely been a lot of fun. Ah. Okay, so change here. Here, let me change right here. Very obviously connected there. So we have change. So so it's a matter of and then here that's encourage, yeah. Nature. So I feel like there's got to be something we can link in each of these, at least as a starting point. Problem being, there's also clearly two banners missing here. So change. It looks like force here are connected by something. Motion here is first part of that. And future. Okay, so we have change and force on the middle one. Motion and future. And then, where were they? Nature. And encourage. Of course, I've probably written these down all backwards because those don't make sense in that order, but encourage nature, future motion, force change are all like actual ways of saying things. And I'm kind of inclined to try and so motion. I mean, we already have them on here, but some of them are not super clear. Motion is fine. Future. Not sure I caught the specific divot at the top of future. The thing that's getting me here, though, is There's clearly something in between these two that's not on here. Yeah, forces, I think one of the other ones that was... Yeah, because force has that on it. I think the rest I got. Probably not in the right order, though. The only other thing is I can think of is they're all supposed to be part of one thing. It goes on all of these. But that, I don't know. This is the bit that's... Like, it could be like that. It would make sense based on that. But at the same time, you know... Straight up bunny on the right. Ba-ba. Is there anything to do with this? Does not look like it. Okay. So we have 3 messages, essentially, from each of the previous worlds. There's nothing we can interact with on this, I don't think. And it's just the one of them. Each individual one of these mirrors one of those, mirrors that. Garlips! Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Garlips Raiders. How was what you were playing? What were you playing? How was your stream? Is Nightbot working? That's the question. It is. How was the evil within? Don't do it. It's a stupid idea. It sounds like it's going well. Yeah, welcome on in. If you haven't been here before, I am Fartnock Life for Us. I use they, them pronouns, and we do a nice little variety of things. We do retro games on Thursdays, and we are currently doing Myst 3. And we are attempting to unlock a door. At least I'm assuming we're going to unlock a door. We have three symbols that we are pretty sure needs to go on here in some sort of order, but the order is the tricky part. Lost hours of progress twice? Oh no. Oh wow. That sounds ridiculously tough. I might have to check those games out at some point. Like, I've heard really good things about the second one, and mixed things about the first one. I've been meaning to check them out for a while now. I should get around to it eventually. But yeah, the Myst series has been a blast so far. Definitely points where I've gotten a little stuck. But this one has been really interesting. Is there any like hint up here? Doesn't appear to be. Yeah, that's essentially like what I've heard. Like the first one is all right. But the second one is significantly better. The second one I've seen recommended a few different times. I feel like whatever we're doing needs to connect wire to wire. Is it possible? And God help me if it is, that we need to flip these. So we have encourage nature. We have force change. And we have, what was the last one? Future motion. I don't know where future or motion are on here. Future, motion. Yep, there they are. And honestly, like, if you look at them in terms of, like, if you look at them left to right, it says motion future. And then this one says change force. And then this one says nature encourage. So maybe we need to reverse them? Flip them? I mean, at worst, we lose time. And I have to remember how to do this. Okay. So let's just do this in the most simple way. Nope, not that one. This one. There, we flipped it. Oh, this one would stay. And this would probably, if we're flipping, this would probably have to go over here, since that is how that would be. We still have the problem of the wires don't touch, though. I'd like to turn everything off. So I'm starting to suspect that we don't have these in necessarily the right order. Problem is, none of them do exactly what we need them to do. Like, none of them connect top left to bottom right. Which is why I kind of think we might need to use them all. But even if we did that, like, the bottom of this one would connect here. And it would also connect here. But the top of this one would only connect here, would not connect on this side. And we still have the mystery middle on this one. The mystery middle is not on any of these, as far as I can tell. But we do have, if I can find the right angle to look at this, two banners that have clearly been torn off. You know, just to make things interesting. So maybe the mystery middle would be on one of these banners. Also, there's clearly, like, floor down there. Your head is having a moment. I feel like these, I mean, we spent the first 3 worlds we explored finding these symbols. So these symbols, in my mind, have to be the password for this. So maybe we just had them in the wrong order. So let's attempt that first. Start from up here. We'll use this one first. Know that. I'm still left with the impression that these should connect. All right, we have the loop here, and then the 2 leaves, and then this. That's there. And then that. And then we have a flower here. And then the orb. And then that. And I feel like you're seeing the solution, you feel like it's bullshit in your mind. I know that feeling. I feel like if we had it, something would happen. I also feel like there's got to be a clue to this. I still feel like this extra piece in the middle here is somehow important. I just can't figure out how.
I started blasting. Bang! Bang! No, I don't see so good, so I missed.
Thank you for that. Was not expecting it. There are flips. Encourage and dependence are the opposite of each other. Shit. but there's not more than that one that's a flip. Unless they're all on that. Wish there was a way to see like all of them. Beyond putting together like a whole workboard. That's why I don't think any of the other ones we are specifically working with from our notes have a flip. There might be more than one flip anyway. Just because I'm not seeing it doesn't mean it's not there. Just doing a quick check, make sure I haven't missed a extra path that I just didn't see before. Okay. There's something we can see out here that would spark an idea. Okay. I don't think we've seen anything that resembles these symbols in here. Don't want to chat? Okay. Fair enough. Sitting here looking for patterns that make sense. I mean, it can't be as simple as just, like, plopping them all on there. Because they take up the same space. Like, you can get two on the same thing. But not three, at least without overlapping. So let's try overlapping. That just feels like we're just making it murky. And it doesn't appear to have made a difference, at least on this one. I wish there was an easy way to reset these. Yeah, I feel like my brain is just not connecting what it wants me to do with the information I have. Like, it feels like a big part of what this is going to be is connecting top wire, bottom wire through these patterns. But the patterns that we have, that we've collected through the worlds leading up to this, don't connect individually. Like, each of these, none of these on their own are going to connect here to here. Like, this one doesn't even connect at all. It just goes one circle to one circle. Unless I'm thinking about this poorly. Maybe this is always the top, this is always the bottom. Always the top, always the bottom. Top, bottom. Which, if that's the case... Oh no. That's not an encouraging thing to say, Click. Like, the only thing I could figure is we take these symbols and we have to rotate them in a way that will actually connect the parts we need to connect. And even that doesn't make sense, because no 2 pages of this, like, most of these are just like these two, or these two, or, you know, if we rotate them, it'll still be just these. The only one that could reasonably connect is this one, going here to here. Like, and even if we, and the others, mechanics overlap. Like, all we can do is zoom in or zoom out. There's nothing we can interact with on this level of it. Like, we have all of these different symbol word associations, and we have these symbols written down. And, like, they correspond. Like, we have nature there, and the other half of that thing, hold on, is encourage. And then we have, on this one, future, the one that looks like a pair of testicles, and motion. And then we have change here and there. And where's the last one? Fuck, where's the last one? I know it. I know it's on here. I just can't remember what it looks like. It's got a little... Is my brain okay? Here, force. Yeah, there it is. The only thing that is getting me is there's clearly a little intermediary step between force and change that is not part of any of these. And then, yeah, there's the two banners here. So clearly we're missing some information here. But we should theoretically have enough to solve this.